Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about artificial intelligence versus human intelligence, who will lead the future of work. AI is everywhere. Everywhere on the internet, you might have come across the word artificial intelligence. So, first of all, let's look at what artificial intelligence is. It is not some magic that is sitting on your computer and does your assignments or your calculations. It is silicon based intelligence. There are few leading companies in the world that deal in AI hardware, namely Nvidia, TSMC. These giants manufacture the silicon based hardware which is required, or the chips which are required to run artificial intelligence. What do AI engineers do? They mostly write the code or the logic or the mathematical algorithms which work on these silicon chips. Because humanity has moved from computing on the biological brain to computing on silicon chips, and also artificial intelligence gulps a large amount of electricity. It requires a large amount of electricity, and also artificial intelligence generates a large amount of heat, and we require huge gallons of water just to cool artificial intelligence. So this is in reality what is artificial intelligence. And if we look at human intelligence, our brains work on just 20 watts of power. On the other hand, AI requires megawatts of power. So this is what differentiates, first of all, human intelligence from artificial intelligence. So an AI engineer can write the most brilliant mathematical algorithm in the world, but if they do not have access to Nvidia's chips or the grid's electricity, it makes the math useless. So that is why companies like Nvidia and TSMC are so powerful. It is very easy to replicate a code or a mathematical algorithm, but you cannot replicate a $20 billion semiconductor fabrication plant or a nuclear power reactor which powers the data centers that which powers the data centers that run the AI. Okay, so now if we compare human intelligence runs on just 20 watts of power, and the fuel that we require for it is just glucose, the food that we eat. And human intelligence is always also driven by creativity, which is something that artificial intelligence lacks. Our brains consist of neurons, whereas artificial intelligence consists of transistors, which are made up of silicon and which function on binary bits, that is ones and zeros, whereas our brains work on synapses, communicate through synapses. So this is where we can differentiate our intelligence from artificial intelligence. It would be wrong to say that AI will completely replace humans. Definitely, the future of workplace belongs to those people who know how to work with AI, but always the human skills of creativity, of empathy, and soft skills will always remain relevant. And I think AI might replace the technical skills to a certain extent. So that's about it. That is the end of the video, where I've clearly stated what artificial intelligence and what human intelligence is. Thank you and goodbye till we meet again in the next video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening.